Welcome to The Confident Man. Today, we are going to discuss the science behind habits and how you can create habits that will stick with you for a long time. We will be drawing insights from the podcast of Andrew Huberman, a neuroscientist who has done extensive research in the field of habits. Part 1: Understanding habits. Habits are the things that we do every day almost automatically without much conscious thought. Habit can be good, like exercising or reading a book, or they can be bad, like smoking or biting nails. Most of us have some habits that we would like to change or get rid of, but we find it hard to do so. There are three components of a habit: cue, routine, and reward. A cue is something that triggers the habit. A routine is actual behavior, and a reward is what we get as a result of that behavior. For example, if you feel stressed, that could be a cue for you to eat junk food. The routine would be eating the junk food, and the reward would be feeling better temporarily. Part 2: Why are habits important? Habits are important because they save us time and effort. If we had to make decisions about every little things we do, we would be exhausted all the time. Habits make our lives easier because we don't have to think about them. We just do them automatically. Habits also help us achieve our goals. If we have a habit of exercising every day, we are more likely to achieve our goals of staying fit. Part 3: So let's go to the next part: how to make a habit. According to Henry Huberman, there are three things you need to do to make a habit: make it easy, make it rewarding, and make it consistent. So let's talk about making it easy. The first step in creating a habit is to make it easy. If a habit is too difficult, we are less likely to do. For example, if you want to start exercising, start with something easy like walking for 10 minutes every day. Once that becomes a habit, you can gradually increase the intensity and duration of your exercise. The second step is to make the habit rewarding. If a habit is rewarding, we are more likely to continue doing it. For example, if you want to read every day, choose a book that you enjoy. If you enjoy the book, you are more likely to continue reading it every day. And the next and the last part is making it consistent. The third step is to make the habit consistent. If we do something at the same time every day, it becomes easier to make it a habit. For example, if you want to start meditating every day, choose a time and a place to do it every day. After a few weeks, it will become a habit. Part 4: Tips for making habit. First, start small. Start with something easy and gradually make it harder. If you try to do too much too soon, you will burn out and give up. Track your progress. Keep track of how many days in a row you do your habit. This will help you stay motivated and see how far you have come. Be patient. It takes time to create a habit, so don't give up if it doesn't happen overnight. And it won't happen overnight though. It can take anywhere from a few weeks to a few months to create a habit. Stay motivated. Think about why you want to create this habit and how it will benefit you. Keep reminding yourself of your goal and how it will make your life better. Part 5: Breaking bad habits. So as much importance we give to developing a habit, breaking a habit is also an important part. Breaking a bad habit can be challenging, but with the right approach, it is possible. Identify the cue. The first step in breaking a bad habit is to identify the cue that triggers the habit. For example, if you want to stop snacking on junk food, you need to identify what triggers your desire to snack. Once you have identified the cue, you need to replace the routine with something else. For example, if your cue for snacking is feeling stressed, try doing some deep breathing or going for a walk instead of snacking. The new routine needs to be rewarding. just like the old habit was. For example, if you replace snacking with deep breathing, you could reward yourself by feeling more relaxed and less stressed. Consistency is the key when breaking a bad habit. You need to replace the old habit with the new routine every time the cue arises. Over time, the new routine will become a habit and the old habit will fade away. At last, habits are an important part of our life, and with the right approach, we can create habits that will stick with us for a long time. The key is to make the habit easy, rewarding, and you have to be consistent. Remember to start small, track your progress, be patient, and stay motivated. And if you have a bad habit that you want to break, remember to identify the cue, replace the routine, and make it rewarding and stay consistent. Thanks for watching the video. Until then, keep grinding.